All right, switching gears. You're a big Wheel of Fortune fan, right?
Yes,
all right.
every night.
Would it be weird if Vanna White, because Pat Sajak's leaving, would it be weird if Vanna White left the show? Would that be weird for you? Could you still watch?
No, I could absolutely still watch. Sorry, to be fair. Sorry, Vanna. I love you, but yeah, I think I could still watch. Just like if Pat left, I could still watch.
So, well, the reason I asked, Tam, is I love this old viz, by the way, Nick. Thank you for pulling it.
Wow.
Reports right now are speculating about whether or not Vanna White has hired an aggressive new lawyer to make a power play to stay at Wheel of Fortune. Pat Sajak is leaving the show at the end of next season. Reportedly, Vanna's getting a little worried because you know how it is. Sometimes when there's change, there's a lot of change. Now, here's the other part of the story people are kind of freaking out about. Vanna White earns $3 million a year doing what she does. Pat Sajak was making 15 per year, and the lawyer is going to try and get Vanna a pay increase. She hasn't had one in 18 years. Tammie. Now, I could see both sides of this. There are people who hear $3 million a year for Vanna White, and listen, we all know the show. You're looking at stuff, boom, here's a vowel, that's the job. But she's also an icon and hasn't gotten a job, and it's not like Pat Sajak's much busier.
Right.
Making $15 million a year. Where do you stand on that?
No, that comparison is ridiculous. There's no way she should make $3 million and he make $15 million. Even when we heard reports last week that it was $10 million for Vanna and $15 for him, for Pat Sajak, even that's a little off. I mean, they are both the names behind the show, so they should be treated equally. $3 million is a lot of money.
It is.
But in comparison, she should be making closer, if not the exact same as Pat Sajak.
Agreed 100%. I'm going to play devil's advocate for a quick second here because it all depends on who's representing you and fighting to get you that money in that contract, right? We all know execs are going to try and any business, any job are going to get their money's worth, and they're going to pay you as little as possible so they can get away with it. If her contract was a locked, tight, sealed contract that didn't have pay raises involved and didn't have a good lawyer to help her do that, that really sucks because she deserves way more. But maybe he had a more aggressive lawyer back then. I don't know if the power play move is the way to go right now when they could be looking like, okay, Pat's out, let's just bring in a new team, right? Or revamp the show. I'd be worried about
You don't think
job.
now's the right time, maybe?
I think it's the only time. It's the only opportunity she has.
No, but I'm with you. Like I don't know
if it's going to work in her favor. Unfortunately,
if Pat leaving, I'm sure has executives above them thinking a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of with Devo. Like she deserves a raise.
100%.
But I don't know if now was the time to go. All right, let's have a battle over this. But I'll say this. Listen, that's a ridiculous pay discrepancy.
No, that's disgusting.
Because Pat Sajak wasn't that much busier than Vanna White on that show. With respect, if Vanna White is willing to walk away, the power in every negotiation goes to who? The person willing to walk away from the negotiation. Yeah. If Vanna White is willing to walk away, if anyone's willing to actually say enough and walk away from negotiation, they have the power. We'll find out, and I hope Vanna White gets a deserved increase because that's a long time without a raise. That's ridiculous. That's
I will
ridiculous.
say that it looks like they may be grooming Maggie Sajak, Pat's daughter, to be the next Vanna White.
Oh,
that's my thoughts. Because she's in a lot of
they do
stuff.
all those
She's like the
combos at the
Instagram.
end, right?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah,
So
the
I think that's
Instagram
the
video
next
at the
step.
end. She's leading it that way. You're right. I think maybe host more so.
You're
no,
a bigger Wheel of Fortune fan than I thought. What do you know about the commercials at the end? Okay.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Vowels with Devo.
That's when I'm either cooking up dinner or waiting for my dinner to get home. Like ordering it. Yeah. It's like Jeopardy though, right? Like I think it didn't matter who the host was going to be. These are staple shows. They're still going to do okay. I just think Vanna deserves.
I think Jeopardy's more of a staple than Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is pretty popular. Jeopardy, I think, is in a different. I could be wrong. I think it's in a different category, but we'll see.
I see them in the same.
I do.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
they're
All right.
together.